Hello, YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
Welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, Part 23, with Professor Claire and... I always have to, look and check to see which direction I'm pointing to. That guy right there, Nterruptus. We are...
Nope, you got it backwards.
No. Well, from my angle...
Oh, on mine, you got it backwards. Yours, it's fine.
On mine, it's fine. I was like, don't make me question it. We're back for part 23. We had a wild one last week, and that was a long session, too. I think that was like 5 or 6 hours. And lots of things happened. I lost a couple of nights of sleep worrying about it. And now we're about to go back in for some more. We pissed off Vlaakith. I think that was the big thing we did. We decided F Vlaakith, and we were going to continue to listen to the voice in our heads because, that made logical sense. Now I don't know what we were planning to do next. That was a big thing. I think we were just kind of emotionally spent, and
yeah.
I think the plan was just to explore the rest of that area, see if there was anything else we could see, and then potentially move on. Into the next thing. So yeah,
we just pissed off a god earlier in the campaign than we expected to.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, we say early in the campaign, and yet this is part 23 of the run. So we've been
true.
We're at least 100 hours in at this point that we have been pissing.
But probably not halfway.
No. I don't think we're halfway, which is hilarious now that I think about it. So yeah. Let's get into it.
I just remembered that I was supposed to go in and finish selling things in between sessions, and I didn't do that.
That's okay. So you can do it now.
Kick things off with a little commerce.
Kicking things off with a little commerce. I love that. The commerce kickoff.
Yeah.
Earlier than we.
It's always going to happen. I mean, I feel like that's pretty much a necessity in any full-length D&D campaign.
Yeah, I was going to say. You piss off
gods, become gods.
Yeah. There is some level of divinity involved, or, fucking with the divine, or fucking the divine that happens in D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, the other fucking funny thing that happened. So I wore this shirt while I was up visiting your
Halson shirt?
Yeah, my Halson shirt. And last night, as I was getting ready for it, my aunt and uncle, and we stayed out, in the living room talking for quite a few hours, and then finally at midnight we're like, all right, we're going to bed. And my aunt gives me a hug and kiss goodnight, and then she says, can I ask you one quick question? I'm just like, yeah, of course. And then she leans into my shirt, and she was like, I just been wanting to ask, but who is Halson? And I started laughing, and I was like, let's actually sit down again really quick. And she was like, oh, and then she just sat right down, where she wasn't even we can talk about it in the morning. She was like, nope, I want this now. this is going to be good. And then my uncle immediately sat back down and explaining
that Halson, and he's my boyfriend.
Yeah, and I was like, this is Halson. He's an elf. He's a druid. He's very sexy, and he can turn into a bear. And then there was a lot of confusion, and I was like, they looked at me for a second. I was like, I will now be taking questions. And then my aunt just immediately raises her hand. She was like, how does he turn into a bear? It's like, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Druids can just do that. And my uncle goes, are the druids the same as they were in 1985? And I was like, mostly. Because I guess he used to play D&D. And
I love it.
They were like, and then they're like, okay, we get it. And I was like, and yes, you can fuck Halson in the video game. And they were like, oh. Then it was like, oh my goodness, you can fuck people in the video games. I was like, yes, you can fuck people in video games now. And that was just they couldn't believe that such technology is now possible. It's like, you wouldn't believe what the internet can do.
That's wild.
It was so funny. Who is Halson? Well, have a seat, my sweet summer child. Let me tell you. How juicy did you make it? I'm not online. I'm literally right here.
There you are.
Hit me. There you are. Cool.
All right. Inventory stuff.
You do the commerce, I will chug the rest of my coffee. Commerce and coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Look, that's the name of an app.
I was going to say a podcast.
Or a podcast. A financial podcast.
Yep. What? I have so much stuff. So much magic stuff.
Did you want to go back to that lady on the other side of this? I don't know, whatever the hell we are, wherever the hell we are.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's right. But she's.
And while you do that, I'll just kind of scavenge and see if I find
direction.
random loot.
She's like uphill, right?
Yeah.
What's hiding here?
God damn it, Gale.
I'm confused.
You still can't find her?
Where's she at?
Here, let me... Because I think I just bumped into her. If you maybe just want to follow me on... like, look for my pin on the map. I'm literally standing right with her.
Aha! I was nowhere near where I was supposed to be. Let's see. And then you are this way? That way.
There you are. Yeah. She's just down here and then to your right.
Walking free.
Oh yeah,
like a
by the
yanking
little
crash.
commerce bag
A
thing.
miracle if ever I've seen one.
I'm so sorry. You
Trust
don't
me.
have to listen to us.
I've seen quite a few.
Oh yeah, I forgot I put on some new armor. God, I look great.
Okay, let's see. That's right. I can't really. Oh, I can sort by latest. Okay. Actually, want to do this from my inventory screen.
Keep it nice and neat.
Yep. Let's see. I'm gonna just send a bunch of magic stuff to camp because I don't.
I'll wait to do that.
Why do I have nothing? Nothing ranged equipped. That's weird.
You may have lost something during the fight.
Could be.
Because I know I got disarmed, or Gale got disarmed at some point, so it's possible they disarmed a ranged weapon of yours.
Is there an add to where's hotkey, I wonder?
That is a good question, and one I do not know.
Doing a lot of right clicking.
Look at all of that. I'm just doing some casual, like, scavenging and looting, so don't mind me.
No problem.
Just making sure we picked everything clean.
Looks like no hotkey.
You want me to, like, Google it and check? I feel like there's got to be a hotkey.
I didn't see one in settings. You're welcome to Google if
view's
you're not
almost
doing
worth the
anything
walk.
else. But
Let's see. Just for shits and gigs. Hotkeys BG3.
add to wares. Add to wares.
Hmm.
So I have a ceremonial warhammer and ceremonial mace.
Yeah, those were from the monastery, I think.
Yeah. And I still feel like we need to use those for some kind of puzzle thing or something. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There was that puzzle in the monastery. Because, yeah, there was like a third one, the blood of someone or other, that I can't remember the name off the top of my head. I think that was supposed to be the third one. Add to wares hotkey bind. You just control-click the items you want to add to wares, or shift-click if you have multiple in a row, and then at the end you right-click and add them all to wares. So you can hold down Control and then just click everything that you want to add to wares, or Shift. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's like an actual unique hotkey.
Okay.
Womp womp.
Sounds like I'm doing it right, I guess. Nice arrow. Okay, that's all my stuff, and then
Okay, I am hearing that sound again.
okay, Esther. Sell wares. Okay. Your character's both good for healing potions.
Yes. Yes, they're fine. I have some I
willing
need to
magic.
split over to
What to do?
Gale, but we're good.
Okay. commerce is done. Let me read from journals.
Yay, journal time.
So, discover the artifact's secrets is complete. We left the astral prism without killing the being within. They told us we were on the right track and to head to Moonrise Towers. The Githyanki warrior. Give Lae'zel time to think.
Right.
We failed to extract the Mind Flayer parasite and made an enemy of Queen Vlaakith. Lae'zel needs time to consider the ramifications. Then Githyanki Kresh, find the blood of Lathander. A fake artifact in Rosymorn Monastery was disguised as the blood of Lathander. We should keep looking for the true relic. Then personal quest, discover the history of Prince Orpheus.
Right.
We read a book about the lost Prince Orpheus. It claims that Vlaakith is not the true queen of the Githyanki, and that Prince Orpheus is the true heir. And we read a forbidden book about a certain Prince Orpheus. He seems to be a challenger to the Queen Vlaakith and the son of Gith, the one who freed the Githyanki from the Mind Flayers.
Okay, so that seems like that's just like a perpetual quest.
Mm-hmm. And find a cure. We used the purifier Lae'zel told us about, but it didn't work. The parasite is still in our heads. That's it for new quests.
All right.
So, what should we do?
So I think what we had thought to do last time was to make sure that we had, cleared out all of the fog of war. I think that was, something you wanted to do. Otherwise, it seems like the logical next step is just to follow the mountain pass, and which will take us into Act 2.
Do we feel like we're done with the monastery?
So, yes and no. I feel like we could go. I feel like we were really thorough on our way into the creche. Like before we actually got to the creche proper. If we go back into the creche proper, I am very afraid that we are going to trigger a lot of pissed off Githyanki.
Yeah. I think
so
that's possible.
We could risk it. Like we could, we have a what's it called? We have a warp that'll take us right into the creche, and we can see if we want to like quick save here and then try it, or we can kind of let that ship sail. But
I'm okay not going back in right now.
yeah, so am I.
I do see one area with fog of war outside the creche.
Okay.
That it looks like we haven't fully uncovered.
Okay.
So I think if we go to the Rosymorn Monastery warp, but then head away from the monastery,
Okay.
it's probably the fastest way there.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
So then, this way is the way to go. And it looks like off to the right. Yeah. We can go up here. Cable car wheel.
Oh yeah, this is the. Remember we all tried to use our strength to make the cable car move, and it didn't work.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there we go. Well, now it works.
Bye, friends.
Bye, Gail. Bye, Lae'zel. Hope you find your dads. Cool. Well, I mean, now I guess it works.
That was fun. How exciting.
Whee! Wish that worked the first time, but oh well.
Okay. Autumn crocus. Stuff.
Pilgrim's Prayer. Good morning, Lathander. I suppose all mornings for you are good, you making them out of all the bright bits of night and getting them shine-worthy and such. I have 2 new boys, Luke and Elliot, and I should like them to see lots of your nice sun-ups. So if you watch over them, I should be most thankful. I am poor as muck, but I have some heart left to give, that which has not been eaten up by the boys and their mum. So that bit is yours if you keep them seeing sunrises. Thanks. Harrison Fields. What a sweet note. What a sweet prayer.
How nice of them to all leave these prayers here for us.
I don't see anything else immediately in this vicinity that sticks out to me.
Pilgrim's Curse. Morning, Lord. You never rose up over nothing. You're just a fucking sham, like all gods. Dirty, stupid animals, all of you rotten pigs. Wee, you got shit on the absolute. It's beautiful. It's gonna fuck you like the cheapest whores.
Sounds like a troll post on, like, Twitter or something. Hi, Pupe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was absolute poetry.
Pupe.
I agree. Total
Good
poetry.
to see you, friend.
Pupetry, if you will.
Pupetry.
Not the pupe. It'll never stop. It'll never stop. I can't. The first time I ever tried to say your name, I said pupe. And not the pupetry. It is happening. It has happened.
I also have a book that maybe was from last time. Pages of this book have been entirely ripped out and replaced with one crudely pasted message in the common tongue. Please note that any literature concerning the below topics is strictly prohibited. If it is found in your possession, it will be confiscated. If you are found to be reading it, you will answer to Kithrak Therazin herself. Orpheus. Oh yeah, Infernal Metals, Magic of the Undead. I guess I did read that last time.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Okay. I think we read that one too. And then a disc. Yeah, we read that one too. And this disc.
Yeah, I think we read all the discs because those were about Orpheus. Or at least one of them was.
Okay. So that looks like it uncovered all of our fog in this part. Where else do we have fog? The only other fog I see, and I don't even know if this is fog, is here.
That path.
Create.
Yeah, I think that path takes us up to the mountain pass. We'll give it a look-see. Do you want to just fast travel to, the crags? Since it takes us, like, pretty close by.
Probably works.
Okay.
Yeah. Try Ulta Crags. Okay, and then this way looks right. Then we hang a left.
I have no time for small talk.
I wasn't talking to you, Lae'zel.
Yeah.
Yep, this is the mountain pass.
Walk in the way of dawn, for Lathander cannot protect you where the light doth not reach.
It's a little scary.
Weary traveler ahead.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Have a care, friend. I am but a weary traveler.
A wizard.
Foot sore
Yeah.
and short of breath. I'll spare you my puffing and keep my counsel for now.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, Gandalf. It was definitely giving Gandalf. Level 20.
Right.
He's level 20. Whew!
Even less to beset them before, friend. Don't allow me to eat up your time.
Okay, so are we romancing
Even less to
anyone?
beset them before, friend.
Are we romancing anyone or what? What's the download? I fucked Astarion. I'm trying to fuck Halsin. I'm trying to fuck everyone. But my priority is Halsin. And Nterruptus has fucked no one. He's playing hard to get. I think I summarized that effectively.
Yeah, that's pretty correct.
Who there, wanderer?
Well,
Stay thy course.
why does it? I didn't even talk to him. I just want to know. I want you to know. I didn't start this.
Elminster?
The
Oh.
very same, Gale.
Oh,
And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
hit that country road, old man. Damn. I think some proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Hot dog.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale.
Uh-oh.
You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitle my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
Yes, where is your decor now? Okay. Suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his...
Wow.
We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
What do you think? Which one do you prefer? You want to do it now or do you want to do it later?
Curious?
Yeah, I'm a little curious too. Suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say?
A wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Arthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning.
God, and I thought I was full of pompous.
Elminster!
Right. You see, That is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
What message and what charge would that be?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please, Elminster, for the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself is aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence. In a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you.
Oh.
Instead, you will be able to unleash its
Oh,
lethal
shit.
combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
He would have to kill himself. Oh my god, that last one is so mean! That's so mean! Oh. That's monstrous. You're asking Gale to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
Oh.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for
Wow,
the
of course
sacrifice,
Alf did.
You will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care.
Wow.
To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
On my honor, it shall be done.
On my honor, I'm not sure yet I can say the same.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Okay, that I loved.
Farewell, Elminster.
That was a lovely
I'm
quote.
glad she chose you.
Right?
God, the writers of this game are...
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
Just like reading that, I'm like,
that was really,
oh,
really
yeah.
beautiful.
Writing is an actual talent.
Writing is an art. All right, Gil wants to talk. Of
An
course.
audience with Elminster is never less than memorable.
That's a
I'd like
lot.
introduce
That's a
you
lot
in
to
less
take
dire
in.
circumstances, but those are hard to come by these days.
An old man with a craving for cheese. I'd always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The doddering act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms, perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Yes, that is true. You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mystra just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself? That was my question, honestly.
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. To take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have, and only I can wield it.
He seems okay with this. So I don't feel like I don't want to argue with him. I feel like that's not really my place. Or I feel like Herschel wouldn't argue with him, knowing that that's not his place. Whatever you need to do, I'll be there to help.
I had no doubt I could rely on you. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale. I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
All right. Oh, you didn't come back to camp. Okay, I'll just leave. Whee!
Bunch of dead animals around here.
Yeah, I'm a little scared by that. We should probably quick save also, just FYI. We had a lot of stuff happen. Probably good to just save all that. Rotten warning sign.
Do not walk in darkness. Turn to the light.
I feel like it's never a good thing when we're seeing signs that tell us to turn back and a bunch of dead animals.
Nope. Let's go forward.
Okay.
Follow this trail of yummy dead birds.
To the shadow cursed lands. Oh my god. I think that's it.
Why? Oh, I see. Do we... The shadow cursed lands.
Yeah.
So is that the way to Moonrise?
That's the way to Moonrise, yep.
Is there anything else we should do?
Check the journal one more time. Okay, the Wizard of Waterdeep, Gale's mentor. Okay, but this quest this will take us into Act 2, so I'm not super worried about it.
Oh, are we not in Act 2 yet? I thought
No, we are not in Act. Going into the Shadow Cursed Lands. My understanding is that that will pitch us into Act 2.
All right. I mean, I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready too. I'm scared, but I'm ready. It's really just like, you know, do we want to take... The question is, do we want to take this entrance or do we want to take the elevator from Grimforge? Remember that elevator we found? So I think it just comes down to, is there a preference for which one we want to take? But they're both going to ultimately take us the same way.
I have no preference. Do you?
No. So, I mean, like, we're here. I'm fine going this way.
Here we go.
All right. Here we go. Act 2, here we come. Exactly. Let's see, November, December. Oh, we got a camp first? Oh my god. November, December, January, February, March, April. So 5 months.
Oh, it's how long we've been playing?
Yeah, 5 months in Act 1. Yeah, see, yeah, Toon even says Act 2 hype.
Should we maybe I'll do a big save.
Yeah, let's do a big save, and then maybe let's just talk to people and see what's what.
Just before Act 2, save.
Like if it's having us quick save, or if it's having us camp, then I feel like that's usually an opening into a cutscene or some major cutscene or something.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Aw, that's nice of you. Let's see what Gale says.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
That was Elminster Almar, the most famous wizard in the realms.
Ooh, I want to hear what you're saying.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right.
I know,
Must have
Toon.
had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way.
What up, Alf?
Good news, I hope.
Alf!
Heard you were talking shit.
I don't think
We
it
have
was.
learned the we have learned the news, Alf. We have learned the news.
Turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mistra has asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
I love that don't worry
Oh,
about
no,
it as
he's
an
got a-
option.
Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I think he's gonna follow through with it.
Fuck me. There's devotion and then there's stupidity. If the the god of magic can't handle this without sacrificing Gale, she's no god at all. Poor Gale. He must be in bits after hearing that. I'll distract him. Tell him I haven't read a book since secondary school. Watch his face melt off.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
I fucking love Karlach. For a barbarian,
expert
she's the
opinion.
purest one.
What's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
I love her so fucking much. I love her so much.
ADHD queen, yep.
We love an ADHD queen.
Who else are we talking to?
I'm gonna talk to Gale really quick. Doing the chatter.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
How are you feeling? It can't be easy, facing the possibility of death.
Oh, you know me, never the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history.
I feel like I'm going to develop more thoughts about Gale over time, and especially about this quest in particular. I don't know if I have it fully formulated in my head yet. But there is something to this that reminds, and maybe it's just me interjecting my own personal experience in this too much, and if that's the case, I apologize. But it feels so much like confronting a terminal illness. That, I mean, essentially that's what Gale has had, and he even just repeated it right here. He knew he was on borrowed time, and that like eventually the medicine wasn't going to help him, and he was going to, bad things were going to happen. Now he's been given some semblance of control of his fate, and that gives him peace. But ultimately, like, there's still no solving his problem. You know what I mean? It's just, this is just a weird like thing that I'm like,
yeah.
I just
that
wanted to kind of like,
knowing how you're gonna die.
Yeah. Now he knows. Like he has essentially been given the gift of knowing when he's gonna die because he has the gift of controlling it now. It's like, oh, this is like, I have a plan in mind for how I'm going to do this. Obviously, there's no way for us to know if that's actually how this is going to play out, but I imagine that must be peaceful for him. But I don't know. I need to reflect on this more, but it was just something I wanted to vocalize.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I have with that. I'll go talk to Will.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense.
That's another part of it.
The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side.
That's a good point.
I hope he'll come to see that.
That's a really, really good point. I actually really like that because I hadn't thought about that yet. That like Gale's operating under the assumption that this is the only way to defeat the Absolute, and he's just willing to do it without question to earn Mystra's forgiveness because his faith is that important to him. And I know like one of the things that there's in D&D, like so much of the stories revolve around interactions with the gods, like we were talking about, because it is such a god-heavy world, and it's not a question of whether or not you believe in the gods. We all know the gods exist, and everybody in Faerun and in the D&D universe knows that gods exist. It's just a matter of whether or not they like them, and whether or not they worship them, and whether or not they, whatever. But we all know they exist. So it's still like an interesting conversation around like faith and worship and divine intervention. Ooh, I love this. This is just the plot's thickening. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all
and I wonder if like if we defeat the Absolute through some other means, will Mystra forgive him?
That is a good point.
He lives through it.
Because it almost seems like she is saying it's almost a way to like get back at him. Really, like I can't get involved, but here, do this to like beat the Absolute. You'll earn my favor back, but I also like get the pleasure of seeing you no longer exist. Yeah. This is making Alf smile, very big smiles, and I love that. Also, what do you have to say?
You wish to speak?
Do you just have no thoughts? Like, why do you not have any thoughts about that? Okay, whatever. And then I think just Shadowheart.
And Withers.
Oh, and Withers, yes. Did you want to talk to Bazel?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
Spins along.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
We might need one later.
We might need a lot later. Why is my character invisible now? What the fuck?
I can't believe Mystra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I was hoping you'd have a little more to add to that, but all right.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mystra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents?
Very similar to what Will said.
Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mystra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
That's a great insight. And that's almost exactly what Will said. It's very close to what Will said. Oh, I love that.
Tell Lae'zel what the dream figure said inside the artifact?
I think we had debated whether or not we wanted to do that last time.
Yeah. Feel like maybe it's too soon.
Might be. Maybe let's just like let her sleep on it, so to speak.
Yeah.
Speaking of sleep, before we do that, I'm going to just give me 2 seconds. I want to toss my coffee and get an ice pack.
Sure. I like this jigsaw puzzle. Oh, and by the way, I'm curious to know who solved yesterday's jigsaw puzzle. Because last night when I wrapped up, it wasn't solved, and today I opened it up and it was.
Doesn't G have like a complete compulsion to solve those puzzles, even off stream?
Jigsaw puzzles, it's true. Wasn't you, Jeffrey? Here's the one from yesterday. I like this picture.
Ooh. That chameleon.
Yep.
It's a cool one.
Anyway. Okay. Are we done? Should we?
I think we should sleep.
Long rest, maybe?
Yep. I think that's what the plan is.
Ooh, Alf's putting together an IRL puzzle. Laundry.
Laundry. Love that for you. All right. Should have seen that coming.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
What?
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kia Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
I'll nod to Lae'zel.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the Prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the Prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Jastil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith-Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the Ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Wow.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
He's right about the like, we saw that it almost killed Lae'zel. We saw that. We know, like, I can't speak for all of the shit that he's saying, but he is right about that device.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He speaks true of the Zaith-Isk. You need to trust him.
Because Lae'zel trusts you.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
There's going to be so much in Baldur's Gate. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we have a lot happening. Ally with Voss against the Githyanki God Queen. Good luck. Shit, that's an alarming... that's an alarming achievement. Shit. Do we want to talk to Lae'zel? Do we want to try going to bed again?
Yeah, I'll go talk to her.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if Tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
Oh, God, that just gave me chills.
Right.
Oh, you should have fucked her, man. God. These are all great questions.
Yeah.
Actually, I'd love to know them all.
Voss called Vlaakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
What does ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Me too, Alf. You're on it. It sounds like Vlaakith. Vlaakith is just doing the exact same thing that because the Gaith are supposed to be the Mind Flayers.
Mm-hmm.
So that Vlaakith just took on the role of the Mind Flayers essentially, but is just using brainwashing basically to.
Oh, wow! Because
it's the same thing. She's enslaving them, and based on like what Voss just told us, like there is no ascension. It's basically culling livestock to continue to like build up her power to help her ascend to godhood. It's the same. She's doing the same fucking thing.
Wow, that's wild.
That's gross. Oh man, that is gross.
And who's the one in the prism, do you think?
No, I can't know, and that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
I am a golden retriever right now. You are best golden retriever, Alf.
And if Voss is wrong, if his claims are wrong and Vlaakith's are real,
then when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
She's willing to take that risk. I gotta respect that.
Yes. I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
all right.
Go to bed?
Good talk.
Go to bed again? Or attempt to go to bed again?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Alright. Do my domestic animals.
Look what is it.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more. Nice here. The cave smells
Okay,
like
you should say
rotting
the same
meat.
thing.
Goblin coat smells like goblins. Yes, fun.
What do you got for me, Scratch?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Good boy. Do you want to bestow anything on us? Longstrider, Bardic Inspiration, any other goodies?
Yep. Okay. I'll do the usual.
All the usual stuff. Yay!
Strider on. All right, we're sticking with Gale, right?
Yep, stick with Gale. I'm starting to get an idea of when I think Gale is useful and when I think Astarion is useful.
Okay. I'm never sure if I should just give everyone combat inspiration up front or wait until a moment when they need it.
I mean, it just lasts in perpetuity, doesn't it?
No, I think it's one. It says inspire an ally to add a 1d8 bonus to their next attack roll, ability check, saving throw, weapon damage, or armor class.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we can hold off on Bardic Inspiration for now until it seems like there's a need.
I think only one person can have it at once? Really?
Oh, I thought you've been using Bardic Inspo on all of us.
I have been. Let's do a science roll quick. Okay, so you have it. And then if I do Gale? No, you both have it.
Yeah.
Seems fine.
Shall we leave camp?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. In D&D 5e, Bardic Inspiration lasts for 10 minutes, but I don't know how time works in this game.
It says until long rest in this game.
Oh, okay.
Leave Act 1 for somewhere altogether darker.
We left Act 1! We did it! We did it! We made it to Act 2!
This is no typical gloom. You need to stay alert.
Are you the true soul?
Oh, God.
Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
I am now terrified.
Good times.
Oh, we have a bunch of new journal entries if you want to look at those.
New journal entries. Sure. So, travel through the Underdark is complete. We decided to take the mountain pass. It would lead us to Moonrise Towers. Travel through the mountain pass is complete. Took the mountain pass and arrived in the shadow-cursed lands. Travel to Moonrise Towers is complete. We made it to the shadow-cursed lands. Moonrise Towers must lie at the heart of this blight. The Wizard of Waterdeep, Gale's mentor, the great wizard Elminster, sought him out in order to deliver a message from Mystra herself. She instructs him to find the heart of the Absolute and destroy it by detonating the orb. Elminster granted Gale a powerful spell in order to do this, and he has destabilized the orb to grant him enough time to find it. This would be suicide for Gale. We need to learn more about this heart and how else it might be defeated. And the Githyanki warrior? Travel to Baldur's Gate. Kithrak Voss appeared at our campsite and claimed the one in the artifact is the key to liberating the Githyanki people from Vlaakith's tyranny. We agreed to meet him in Baldur's Gate, where he knows of someone who can break the artifact's resident free. And help Kithrak Voss. Meet Voss in Baldur's Gate. Kithrak Voss visited our camp and asked us to help him free someone held prisoner within the astral prism. We agreed to bring the prism to Baldur's Gate and meet him there. And then we have an Infiltrate Moonrise Towers quest. Seek protection from the Shadow Curse. Find a way to protect yourself from the curse. A deadly shadow curse plagues this land. Nier had a moon lantern to protect himself from it. We may need to find something similar if we want to survive. And follow the convoy. Find the cultist camp. We met a goblin who told us about a group of cultists just ahead. We should check out their camp. And infiltrate Moonrise Towers. We reached the shadow-cursed lands. The Dream Visitor told us to go to Moonrise Towers and infiltrate the cult of the Absolute. The cult's secrets may teach us how to free ourselves of these parasites.
All right.
Fun.
Guess I'll grab a torch.
Gale in the brooding cowboy hat. Did you choose Lore Bard as your subclass? I forget. I forget. Claire steps into Act 2. Also, Claire, can we go back to Act 1?
Yeah, actually. Oops. No. Turn back on. How do we light torches? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay.
How'd you do it?
So next to your headshot down in your toolbar area, there's a little bottom right. There's a little toggle light source.
Oh yeah. Rizal.
Guess I should give my other one to Gale.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
All right.
Still breathing.
Lead the way, boss.
It's green and gassy.
Wasting my time.
Should we save?
Sure.
Just a comfort save.
Hmm. Green gassy ox.
This beast didn't go down without a fight.
Ooh.
no day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
The astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
That heavy chest up there that's locked.
Oh, okay. Go have a look.
Don't give me trouble now.
Oh, womp. Come on. There we go. Gold, silk gland, fire amber, and viridian crystal. Got it.
Okay. Okay, see the Las Vegas sphere from here.
Why am I sinking? Oh, never mind. I'm okay.
You're sinking?
I thought I was sinking. I'm fine. I'm fine. I think there was a glitch.
Cheer, thank you. A little bit of love for an eloquent, honest, and lovely human being. This includes you too, Claire. Also, thank you so much for that sweet, sweet words. Also got back from a busy morning, so I'm just relaxing for now and thinking about what Nomai swearing would sound like. They say eloquent people tend to swear the most, and now I can't stop thinking about Nomai's eloquence of speech and what their swearing would be.
That tracks. I'm pretty eloquent and I swear like a sailor, so it tracks. Very on brand.
Thank you, Jack.
It's very kind.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Black, this backpack has a note.
No, Chai. We just got into Act 2. Like, just in the last few minutes.
Yep. This note says, get to Baldur's Gate, an old map in a druidic style of what appear to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate, and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry. Go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck.
Wow. I know a lot of words, and I've concluded that the correct one for you is fuck. That's exactly my logic, Alf. Could not have said it better.
I'm like... Let me look at my inventory for a minute. I think I have a potion. Elixir of Vigilance. Drink to gain a +5 bonus to initiative. In addition, you can't be surprised. Replaces effects from other elixirs when drunk. Seems like a good time for that. I'm drinking.
Hold on, let me see what I have. Fire resistance, fearless focus, poison resistance. Oh, I have an elixir of vigilance too. Okay, all of accuracy, potion of speed, coat your weapon in oil, wyvern toxin.
Your speech? People down here talking.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay.
They're yellow.
Well, we are supposed to be looking for a camp. Maybe we found it.
Colored. So it seems. Hello, everyone.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
Just...
You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Why would you assume? Why would you just assume that?
Who else is going to be wandering around in the dark? Besides, you got a stink of power on you. You learn to smell it, serving the absolute.
Always nice to be appreciated.
Go on through and speak to Kansif. He's not as honey-tongued as me, mind. Anyone else pops out unannounced, I'll feed him an arrow.
True soul. An honor.
Oh.
Did you bring the lyre?
I have a lyre. It used to belong to a drow.
We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Don't have to ask me twice.
You've been waiting for this moment. Here, let me see if I can give you some... Oh, I can't give you guidance. Womp womp. All right.
Don't make me sing.
Oh, that is real. That is so terrible. Wow.
Sorry, I just woke up.
I am golden retrievering again. Oh god, we're gonna get in a fight. Oh Jesus.
Doing to it.
I'm gonna vomit.
Weaver's servant, abhorrent and captivating.
Some bard you are.
In the Absolute's name, you have been charged with
Oh, I hate him. 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 I hate him.
Flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you, what are you? Apart from a torturer of liars.
Not faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Dar, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
I need to do something first. You wait here.
We will wait for a time, Majesty, but not long. The shadows are getting closer. We cannot wait long.
Oh boy. I hate all of this.
I love it. We're just gonna loot your camp real quick.
Yeah, we'll be right with you.
Take all your bones and mushrooms.
Ooh,
wheel. What did you find?
Just it's just a chasm and a skeleton. There's some thieves' tool. I'll take that. Yeah, there's nothing else down here.
Okay. Shall we depart?
Spider-Man does whatever Alf demands. Alf, I am still sore and laughing
so
hurts, but that's great. Anyway, yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Are they ready, Majesty? Shall we depart?
First, tell me how you can move safely through the darkness.
We walk in the absolute light. Our blessed power keeps the shadows back. But the shadows are cunning, wily. If you stray from the light, even for a moment, they'll have you.
What's out there? What makes the shadows so dangerous?
Hungry shades and cursed darkness. Cursed by a lesser god, but dangerous all the same. Oh yes. Our queen's light will keep them at bay. Will keep us safe as we guide her faithful to her temple, but only if they stay close. So why are we still waiting, Majesty? Why have we not left?
All right, let's go.
They must follow close, Majesty. They must not leave the light. Come back! Must stay. Return to the light. Stray. They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light.
Stay in the light.
Unless they want to become shadows. Want to die in the dark, Majesty? They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
That's fair.
Patience, Majesty, you bless us with patience.
Looks like an ambush.
Oh yeah. I see it. Do you see it?
Yep.
Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Presumably, I mean, these were our allies. We
Right.
can't really fight them.
Who are our allies? You mean the people we're walking with?
The people that are attacking us.
Yeah.
I think, right?
They're yeah. I mean, they're not cultists. We're basically like undercover right now as true souls being walked to Moonrise Towers.
Yeah.
So we would blow our cover. Potentially have more allies. Ooh. We're gonna fight either way.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like morally Herschel would be against fighting the caravan. Even to preserve the disguise.
Yeah, I would too. Trying to think if there's a clever way to like let them kill the Drider, and then like put them to sleep or something.
But as soon as if we were to choose the side of like the people we're with, that'll automatically make the other people aggressive to us. I think like we won't be able to.
Yeah.
We won't be able to just like start attacking our own people. Because I think it'll blinder us into it.
Sure. Attack the Drider.
Yeah, give me a comfort quick save and then I'll attack the Drider. Oh, all right.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens! Drive them into the dark! Do not let them take our lights!
Moving out of your reach. Okay. Of course.
Nterruptus used main. Did I use main hand attack on Karnas? 19 to hit, rolled 1. I mean, I'm not gonna roll a 19. So let's just do not.
Cast Sanctuary on themselves. Could use it. Stop the spell from being cast. Counterspell it. Okay. We counterspelled it. Alright. Who are all my... Where is everybody? There's you. There's Gale. Where are you? Oh, you were right here. I know I saw you somewhere.
Yeah, I'm right next.
That would hit a lot of people. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, the one thing about this is that it puts us at, everybody's in a weird position, and I don't like it.
I had some kind of like melee range thing that hurt people.
Where are you? Okay, there you are. Alright, I'm gonna try this. And then... turn. Really, I can do.
Well, let's see.
Gosh, Karnas has 184 HP. Jesus Christ.
Shatter's too big. Cloud of Daggers is too big.
Is it?
Yeah. I think. Let's see.
I don't think so. I feel like you could hit, like, at least 4 of them. The 4 that I hit with that lightning bolt.
Let me check again. Yeah, the ones off to the side I can hit.
Yeah, I'd do that then.
Alright. Oh, I used Tail of Thorns. Anyway.
Oh, well.
That works too. And let's
Gale could use, if you give Gale Bardic Inspiration, it'll also heal him a bit because he got some ouchies. Yep. Yeah, so that'd be good. Thank you.
No god can protect.
Okay, nice. Alright, Gale's turn. Okay, I don't want to do it. Oh, wow. So, I have the Netherese Orb Blast now as an action that I can do for Gale. So, I'm the one who can control when he basically sets off that bomb. That's wild.
That's cool.
Gale triggers a Netherese Orb in his chest, destroying everything and everyone in a wide radius. Wow. Okay.
So, okay, if you're gonna do a melee attack, unequip your torch first.
Oh,
I just
good call.
whacked him with a torch, with a goading attack.
I wonder if that's going to use an action if I switch my weapon. I don't know if it matters so much for Gale. I won't worry too much about it for Gale, but let's see. All right, bottoms up, buddies.
Guard against the darkness. Ignis! I fear neither shadow nor death.
Alright, we got a barb. Cool.
Use reckless attack on Nterruptus. Needs 18 to
This
hit.
seems like a good time to use it. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Whacked it again with my torch.
Love that for us. All right, let's try this again on this baddie. So how many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3. We have Sharp Eye Laura right here. Okay, I can't hit Sharp Eye Laura. But I can hit this fool again, so we'll do that. I'm gonna fall back just a skosh. I won't leave the range of light, but just so in case, so you have more room to do stuff.
So, where's this guy? He's up there. This one is over there. Got it. Okay.
I think it makes sense for us to just keep focusing on Karnas.
Yep.
And let the other NPCs deal with those guys.
Yeah, I agree. Pretty sure I'm only hitting him with this. Yeah.
Yeah, he's goated right now.
Yep. And bonus action. Let's play a little song for Leza.
Aw, she seemed to like that song.
Mm-hmm.
Alf says, I suggest not nuking the area. Thank you so much, Alf. I was totally thinking of nuking the area. I'm feeling very Fallout right now.
Okay. End turn.
Ooh, one of them's a druid. Maybe. God, these archers suck. They aren't doing shit. Alright. Alright, Gale, what are we thinking, buddy?
Distracting the bad guys like kitty cats.
Okay, so for shits and gigs, if I wanted to do a fireball, how much am I gonna hurt everyone around me? Okay, it looks like I can do it without hurting you all. Fuck it, we Baldur. Fine, worth it. Get wrecked.
Nice.
Didn't wreck him as much as I'd hoped, but alright, whatever. And
okay.
I can get out of the way now, so I am gonna try to move away from him.
Distance. So I need to change my sword, which means I probably won't be able to use it. but still be worth it. Pommel strike. Non-lethal attack against an enemy and possibly daze them.
Okay, nice. Ouch. Cast Sanctuary on themselves. What is Sanctuary? You or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage or from area spells. Is that worth using a level 4 spell slot to stop him from casting Sanctuary? Because then he can't be targeted until you attack or... You can still take damage from area spells. So we could still use area spells on him, but wouldn't be able to target him for anything else if I don't counterspell it.
Yeah. Lae'zel will be useless if you don't counterspell it.
Okay, we'll counterspell it. Okay. Thank God. Alright, let's get out of the fire. Yikes, that did a lot of damage. Okay. Let's cast... I'm just gonna... Well, I still have concentration on this lightning bolt, so I'm gonna keep using it. Yeah, he keeps saving. Bastard. Okay, I'm gonna cast a... I'll cast a level 2 healing word.
That's all my bardic inspirations.
Sanctuary is the kindergarten timeout spell.
Let's see. I can do... Probably don't need a mass healing word. Probably don't need any.
No.
Alright, I'll just end turn, I guess.
Can you guys be fucking useful for once? Like, my God. Making me regret that we saved your asses. Alright, let me get out of the fire. Now... Oh, okay. Examining here. No resistances. Okay.
Harness has 8 HP left.
Oh, alright. Well, in that case... Damn, did Lae'zel just fuck him up?
Yeah. Grab the lantern, they said.
We would have to cut the knives to be able to do that, but we will eventually. Let me just get out of this fire. There we go. Alright, we're out of the fire.
I think it might have been the bad guys who were trying to grab it. I'm not sure.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter. They're all dead.
A light so radiant not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
I am infected with their parasite, but I'm seeking a cure.
Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
What sort of refuge do you mean?
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beast's hearing.
Lead on then.
Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Ow. Ooh, thermo-arcanic gloves, where whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. Don't mind if I do.
Sounds like a good Gale thing.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Mr. Fireball.
Cruel Sting.
What does he have on it? It's a sword.
Iron strands. Not something Lae'zel would want to use.
Yeah, I can't see anything that one of us would want to use.
I'll just take it. Thunder, gold, the Shadow Curse. Shadow Curse is a powerful threat that lurks and devours in the darkness. Surround yourself with light to avoid its most lethal effects. Right, okay.
Okay.
Hang on. It's Lae'zel doesn't have her torch equipped. And where the hell is Nterruptus?
Yeah, I had that problem too. When I talked to someone, it brought them back.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketheric, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
There I am. Okay.
Shall we press on then? Well, I'll check this trunk. Nope. Nope.
Pick up all the garbage. Rope sounds heavy. I'll take it. Five more rope. I'll take it. Rotten chicken eggs? I'll take it.
There's definitely more lootables down here.
There's a locked wooden chest inside here.
Oh. Where at? Can you ping it?
How do I ping? I'm trying.
Left alt and right right click. Oh. Okay. Please hold.
Hey, Oscar.
Oscar, hello.
Lurks devours. The shadow curses me.
This.
I have encumbered myself with rope.
Womp womp. Hammergrim Mist Amulet. It allows you to cast Fog Cloud on command.
Fog Cloud.
Basically turning yourself into a big cloud of fog.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's interesting.
I have it if anyone wants it.
How many loads do I have? Oh, mine gives me mass healing word.
Yeah, I kind of like the boon that I get from my amulet, so I'm like, I don't know if I want to put anything else on right now. Ooh, seems to be a cursed or a creepy looking Dwergar body over here.
So did Homie just like leave with the magic light?
Yep.
Great.
But left directions on our map for us to get to Last Light Inn, which is the save, like the safe place. So I suggest maybe we save and then maybe just head that direction. Or yeah, and then probably do a short rest. It seems like some folks are feeling a little ouchies.
Sure. That works for me.
Let's get going.
Lovely little pick me up.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see. I guess I can lead the way. This way.
They put up a struggle. In vain.
Lots of armor and...
What path lies before me?
This one has a worn key.
Jesus.
Prison key and a storage key.
I mean, they have torches, so... it didn't. Clearly torches didn't help them very much.
Yeah.
North, Last Light Inn. South, Rythwin Town.
Just head north.
So it seems.
For a warm bed and full stomach, look no further. Welcome to the Last Light Inn.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
They all just said that.
Yep. Our guardian voice said that.
Okay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He helped us out in the shadows.
He helped us, little gnome. Hi, it me. I helped.
Jaheira!
Jaheira? That name sounds familiar. Mommy? Queen. Just this once, I wish people would simply say hello. You're the Jaheira? I've heard of you, friend of the forest.
Through the grapevine?
Care to explain why a legendary druid has one of her own wrapped in vines?
Absolutely. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Let's see if I get lucky. Ayo! Like a badass!
It didn't show me what you did.
I used my druid power to break apart her vines.
Oh, we're fighting.
Stand down! Or we'll put you down!
Hold. I can explain everything.
I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations.
Harpers, cut this true soul down! Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing.
Mole!
Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
Fuck yeah, we do.
I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
I feel like we shouldn't be telling more people about the artifact than we have to.
Yeah.
You'll just have to take my word for
You
it.
sound so confident for someone who's so wrong.
Is my charisma very good? Oh, I have advantage. Ugh. Do I just show her the artifact, or do I risk it for the biscuit? I really don't want to fight them.
Yeah. I would say try charisma first.
Alright. Oh, that
Why
is
it's not showing me
really...
your rolls?
It is a DC of 21.
Oof. Yeah, I can't see your rolls.
Oh my god, I rolled a 19. Oh, thank god.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, I got just a 21. Holy shit. Oh.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why you, the enigma that you
Calculated.
are, suddenly crossed our path.
I have had some good ass rolls tonight.
Recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
I'm here on holiday. This land is afflicted, rotten. I'm here to restore nature's will.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here.
Are they as good as sushi rolls? Nothing's as good as sushi rolls.
Rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Hey, yo.
God's blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause.
Alright. I'm probably good to go for like another half hour or so. Just a heads up.
She's right.
Okay.
This barricade might keep the shadows out, but it won't help against what's already inside.
Help against what's already inside?
Like our existing parasite, I think is what he meant.
If Jaheira trusts you, I trust you. But I'll be damned if a bug brain doesn't creep me out.
Making me antsy. Got to have a plan first.
Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are. See any movement out there?
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Oh, cool. We found a shopkeep. Ooh.
Are you said you're in a shop?
Yeah, I'm talking to a shopkeep.
Okay, I'll wait. I ended up in a conversation. I'll wait until you're out.
Oh, okay.
Continue.
Okay.
Take your time, though.
Obsidian laced robe. Ooh, this might be good for Gale. Flaming Revenge. On a successful saving throw against a foe's spell, deal 4 to 7 fire damage to them and grants resistance to fire damage. I might have to pick that up. Ooh, and a cape. Cloak of Protection. I like capes. I want a cape. Hey, Dad, can I get a cape? Yay! Thanks, Dad! Cape for me. Black and azure dye, blue dye, brown alabaster dye, lavender dye, light blue dye, pale orange dye, red dye, white and scarlet dye, yellow dye. I have one more indigo dye. And Amulet of the Harpers. don't think I have anything I really want to sell at the moment. Maybe we'll sell this. Incandescent staff. Oh, yes, we are. Oh my god, we are so... Ooh, I want to buy it, but do I have enough money? Yes, I do! I do have enough money! I can buy a staff that grants me Fireball.
Wow. Like for rehearsal?
For rehearsal?
Wow.
I don't need it, but I really
Fireball
want
party.
it. Huh?
Fireball party.
I know. I don't need it, but I really want it. 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 I don't need it, but I really want it. I don't need it, but I really want it. What do I currently have equipped? What are my current? Oh. Yeah, I can't get both. They're both of them are very expensive. So I would have to pick one. But like, when am I gonna get this chance again?
Do you need some money?
I mean, I don't necessarily want to tell you to enable my bad spending habits, but okay, I'm gonna get myself a staff. Let's just start by getting myself a staff. Let me just make myself happy. All right, yeah, and I am short. If I wanted to get the robes for Gale, I would need an additional like 300 gold.
No problem. I need to like get out of this dialogue.
Okay, let me finish this trade and then I'll come watch the dialogue and then we can do this again.
Okay.
Take care now.
Those were some nice pickups. Okay. All right, you're in dialogue. I am now listening.
Alfred.
All right.
We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Actually, I probably don't need to wait until you're caught up.
I'm caught up.
Okay.
Want me to shine your boots while I'm at it?
Easy. He's a bit on edge since the incident.
A bit on edge, my arse. Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like you're pretty bad at your job.
Woo!
Let's see. I was there in the aftermath. I don't suppose Councillor Floric made it all the way here?
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Okay.
Place gives me the creeps.
See any movement out
The
there?
alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
How do we do this? Good item.
Jahira wants to know about supplies.
Go. You got monies.
Thanks, Dad. You the best. All right, where's my? There we go. Combine with cape. Oh, I'm so pretty. I'm such a pretty druid. Okay, let's get that.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
That's a good looking cape.
Thank you.
Very well coordinated outfit.
Thank you. I'm all about matching. I may be a slut, but I have some fashion sense.
I mean,
Okay, where is that? There it is. Let's get that. Perfect. All done.
Take care now.
All right. If you need to go sell stuff, she's got tons of money, so you're good.
It'll need to.
Yeah, I picked up so much garbage.
Cleric's magic.
That's the wrong one. I'm loving this music.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, add to wares. And then Lae'zel.
Oh, I have the ceremonial longsword. I know you said you had the other two ceremonial weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, and the ceremonial battle axe. I have all of them. Yes. I might just send them to camp for now, though, unless you have any reservations against it.
That's probably fine.
Actually, what's Gale's? Wait. Actually, no, I'm just going to give it to Gale, so we can keep them on site, just in case.
Sounds good. Yeah, I might give mine to Lae'zel. Let's see.
Start making Gale my pack mule.
Yes? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Shield of Devotion.
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna not do that stuff. We do have a shield I want to look at.
See any movement out there?
+2.
Dark to tell.
Ooh.
I bet they're close.
The Hellions aren't.
Watching us.
Oh, Damon is here. The one who can help with Karlak. Just FYI. So it updated that quest for us, if and when we want to do that.
Oh, cool.
But I'll wait till you're done with everything, then I might go and grab her and see what happens there.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
The Drider doing the cult's work. Its death was surely a great blow to the cult.
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do. I wish we'd keep out. Just about. Shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Send this to camp. Let me send ceremonial stuff to Lizelle.
We lost a good one today. Jonas. He was as green as they come. Poor kid.
I should speak up.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harper. A good friend.
I am in a dialogue thing, just a heads up, so let me know when you're done and I'll proceed with it.
Yeah, I'm watching you.
Mm-hmm.
We were comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. I mean, I don't know number one. But number 2 is also toxic positivity, and I don't like that.
Right.
And number 3 is terrible. So I guess it's the less of the 3 evils. I'll
So just turn around and leave.
I'll just go with 1.
I don't know. And I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
You got it.
You made it through the dark. Lucky you. Not everyone does. We lost one today. Jonas. He was a good harper. A good friend.
Actually, let me put the new armor on Gale. Let's get him all...
I don't know why this puzzle keeps disconnecting and reconnecting on me. If anyone's been doing the puzzle, is my puzzle in sync? If I've lost connection with it. It's not up to date? Let me hit refresh. Aha! Can you move a piece, Oscar? I just want to see if you're in there. Okay. Looks like I'm back. Thanks for letting me know. That was weird. like we can't filter in this view. It's kind of a bummer.
Can't give up now.
Oh, we can switch tabs though. Never mind. Okay. I am done with commerce.
Okay, I'm almost done. Wanted to do one more quick thing. Send this to Gale.
At the ready.
Ooh, that looks great on him. Shoot. Okay. And let's do his hat. Perfect. Now you look the part of a fire, like a Fire Nation wizard. All right. Let me come back to find you.
I'm just in front of the inn.
Okay. Let me go get Karlak since Damon is here and might be able to have some useful conversations.
Sounds good.
Go to camp. I will be right back. Ooh.
Something's on my mind.
Hey, soldier.
Come on, we're heading out.
No room in your party. What should I do? Excellent. Let's go.
Ooh, forgot I gotta level her up. 1 second. She gains a class feature. Feral Instinct. You have honed your instincts to the utmost degree. You gain a +3 bonus to initiative and can't be surprised. Oh wow, that's a nice perk.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right. Here we come.
The Last Light Inn does not permit the bearing.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid.
Aww.
Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
I love her so much. I truly, truly love Karlak. Just as a character, as a concept. Oh, she's the best. Okay, let's talk to... Why did my insight fail? I don't like that.
Aha! Thought I sensed an infernal. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you, I reckon. Trying to stay out of the shadows. Hold on. I know you. The weaponsmith, right? Drafted into the Blood War when your city was swallowed by Avernus.
Oh, that's cool, Alf. I did not see that.
Well done making it out alive.
Same to you.
I like describing the events
Though
of Baldur's Gate
unless
2
my
here. Oh,
senses
nice.
deceive me, you brought a bit of the hells back with you. Infernal engine?
Who needs a heart when you've got one of these to keep you warm? Thank you, Zarya.
Baldur's Gate 1, though. Interesting.
Forget warm.
Shows what
burning up. Might be burning out a piston ring. Or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Please do. I've been dying to find an
To your
infernal
very good
mechanic.
health.
Oh, we are doing two very different things.
I think I could sort you out.
Are you having conversations?
Yeah, I'm talking with Damon about Karlak and her
Oh,
infernal
shit.
heart thing. It's fine. I'll catch you up after
We've got
this.
some infernal iron already. Let's give it to him, eh?
Yeah.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos.
I'm having a
Can't
conversation
imagine
about
this
the
where my
parasites,
heart
so I'll
should
wait
be.
for yours to be done.
Okay.
Must be quite the experience.
We're really just talking about Karlak's infernal
Give me
engine
just a
heart and stuff. And he's trying to make a way to, like, help her. He's hammering something.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
Okay, whatever he built for her, she just installed in her own heart.
That feels good. I'm
She
still
likes it.
burning
It feels
hot as
good.
hell's whole, but I feel less
Sad I'm missing that.
changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out.
Okay, so he was
Hopefully the
able
next
to,
time I
like,
see you,
give
I'll
her
have
a
something
star.
promising to report.
Missing.
I'll need more infernal iron either
Okay,
way.
he
though,
wants more infernal
so keep
iron.
Your eyes open. Take care.
He basically just made a stopgap for her so that her heart, her infernal engine won't give out. She's still burning hot, but at the very least, she's not a ticking time bomb. And then said, bring him more infernal iron in Baldur's Gate, and he can try to find a way to, like, create an insulator to permanently cool her down. That was their conversation. Anyway, now I'm listening to you. And I'll let you know when I caught up. I saw you take a drink.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you. Isn't it?
Okay, I am all caught up.
All right. The answer is no. It has no influence on me whatsoever.
You want to deny the parasite has any sort of hold on you, but somehow you can't. Jaheira spots your confusion, and her eyes narrow.
It's the wine. I added a herb to your cup that betrays your lie. Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
You can trust me.
Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Wow.
If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place.
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
So he was that dark justiciar. Holy shit.
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage.
Okay.
Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
So we have to separate him from his sword. His sword is his shield, so to speak.
The glorious true soul Nterruptus will be the
was
performance of a lifetime.
Without a cure to your infection, that lifetime might become rather limited. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Fair enough.
How do I reach him? Towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Okay. Thank you, Alf. That is very important information for me to know. Okay, I'm going to... Karlach has an exclamation mark, so I'm going to speak with her, if that's cool.
Go for it.
That was some cool info,
That
though.
upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade, too. Or actually, I still can't touch you. I fucking knew it! Fucking knew it. Yep.
Do you want to?
Of course I do.
I'd like that. Now, let's find that infernal iron before I overheat.
New quest. Infernal iron.
I think I have some, actually. Or no, I don't. I just used it. I'm sure we'll find more, though. Oh, I wanted to speak to these cows really quick. Because, you know, druid.
It's toasty in here.
I like Nterruptus as the enabler bard. He's enabling it so hard, and I love it.
Still incapable.
I remember you from the Druid's Grove. Are you ready to reveal your secrets yet?
Not for you to know.
+3 from nature proficiency, +3 from wisdom, or +1 from charisma. You're a rare breed, an authentic red-backed river ox. I thought you'd be more discerning. Fuck me. Come on, I gotta know. I gotta know. Yes! Let's go.
I thought we were gonna fight an ox.
Me too.
Come close. Your mind to mine.
Jesus.
Are you satisfied?
Those are the least bovine thoughts I've ever seen. What are you really?
Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out.
Is that a threat?
That's up to you. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good
I guess we're
brushing,
fighting.
and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
What the hell is it?
Are you fighting? You're not fighting, right?
Yeah, I'm fighting.
Well, shit.
I have a bunch of allies, and it's at 52 health.
I'm coming.
Ah, thank you. Oh, okay, let's see here.
Paulson, why are you fighting an ox?
If you see, if you look where I am, it is not an ox, it is a blob.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just asking it questions and got a little mad, so here we are. Surprise! Anyway, let's try this.
Resistant to slashing and lightning.
Okay, I'm gonna back up a skosh.
Watch this.
All right, let's have some fun. Let's do it. Let's do it, Karlak.
Poor fucker.
Why wouldn't you let me slash him? Good power. Gave him a good old whack-a-doodle. You gonna do anything?
Oh.
Sorry, not you. I was talking to. I thought it was the glob's turn. I'm guessing it's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's ours.
He only has 10 HP left. He's not very.
I think I'll just watch.
Fair enough.
Seems like the right right
Yeah.
RP in this case.
Yeah, you're just watching something unfold. BRB, good luck with this funny looking cow. Damn, what the fuck was that?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
All right. We're having Eldritch Blast.
I don't think I'll ever look at a box quite the same.
What the frickety frack was that?
Just when I think I've seen it all, at least it's dead now.
Can't even loot it. It's just gone. How weird. Well, I mean,
Wait,
it's still
you can't see
there.
it?
No, it's there, but like you can't loot it or interact with it or anything. I mean, see if you can, but I wasn't able to.
Yeah, I'm Shapeshifter's Boon Ring.
Oh.
While shape-shifting or disguising yourself, gain a 1d4 bonus to all checks.
Oh yeah, there you go. Hat of Fire Acuity, really.
If you deal fire damage, you gain Arcane Acuity for 2 turns.
Seems like that might be something for Gale.
Affected entity has a +1 bonus to its spell attack rolls and spell difficulty class for each remaining turn.
Oh.
Sounds gaily. Send that to Gale.
Okay.
Send to Gale.
Thank
Have
you.
a hat.
Thank you.
And does your animal form count as shapeshifting?
I think so. Why?
All right, I just sent you the shapeshifting ring.
Oh. What's the shapeshifting ring? Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a 1d4. Oh, okay. Cool. I was gonna topple down again.
I thought it was you. Saving my skin again, I see. Never seen a shapeshifted ox before. But I'm glad you dealt with it before it dealt with us. I'm glad to see you're all right. The way here was anything but easy, eh? A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Nice. See what you have. He has lots of stuff. Nothing of urgent need, at least on my end right now.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Okay. I am gonna go find Daddy.
That's why we're still standing around.
Perimeter's clear, Mom.
Not to panic you, but Raphael is here. He's just casually sitting, and eating food at a table.
I don't remember who that is.
The devil guy that we met when we first got into the Underdark. Seemed very bad and dangerous.
This place gives me the creeps.
Tried to, like, get us to bargain with him, and we were like, why?
Seems like this is the place to be, I guess.
Yeah, this is oh, okay, this is Isabel's room. I'm not really looking to talk to her yet. Oh, Halson, where are you? Alf says you're here. Where is my big, strong bear daddy?
The Drider doing the cult's work. The Absolute's claws have dug deep.
His death was surely a great blow to the cult.
They gathered an entire army. It was one lost soldier among thousands.
Kitty! His Majesty.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Oh my god, please tell me you're watching this.
Yep.
Do I intimidate back? Yes. No. Are you not telling me my... Oh, I would get +1 on it. It's got your whiskers in a twist.
This is my territory, and you're in it.
My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Yes, it's a fucking cat, all right. Quietly admire the cat.
Enough, now go. Quickly.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course.
I slipped. You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar.
Oh.
She promised me a bit of milk.
Oh.
Do you see any milk, do you? Why? Disgraceful.
This cat is a mess. I fucking love it. I am obsessed with His Majesty.
Yeah.
Absolutely obsessed. Best cat ever. 10 out of 10. Where is my daddy?
To save the city. But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go
Not in
down.
this room.
But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that.
Not in that room.
The cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Hello?
Patience.
What's that?
Did you fail to perceive Halson?
No. I don't think so, at least. I failed a perception check, but Karlach passed it with this damaged vase. I don't see him though. Alpha, am I hot or cold? I just want to find my bear daddy. Come on. Move around. There we go. Check outside. Maybe he's not in the inn proper. Maybe he's just roaming around here. Yeah, I just have to pay more attention, look closely.
Wait, maybe this is him.
Where?
Where I'm standing.
I'm running back.
This place gives me the creeps.
I have no time for small
You piece of shit. You absolute worst dad joke ever. You were on timeout.
Fair.
As impressed as I am with that joke, it was a good one. Okay. It looks like there might be an event or something we have to do before he triggers, because we didn't see him at all in the tavern. He's just not there. Do you want to trigger the conversation with Raphael?
Sure.
I feel like if anyone's going to do it, it should probably be you.
And with the true soul, we will land for final blow.
I also see someone with a musical instrument on their back.
Yeah.
Named Alf. So I want to talk to them.
Fair enough.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got
The
you
real
too.
Halsin was the friends we made along the way. What if Halsin was the blob, Jeffrey? Do not.
Halsin was the blob. I love it. Let's see. I'm glad you made it too. It's one hell of a curse.
It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right.
Jesus.
Maybe that's why they picked him.
Yeah.
Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
It just never stops. Some of us fought back, or tried to, but it was hopeless. All I could do was run.
Running was the right call.
Yeah.
That means a lot, coming from you. You always seem to take everything in your stride. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
You gonna play us a little tune?
When the night is dark, stars shine brightest. Keep on shining. It's gonna be all, I guess, so cheesy. But in character.
Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war and rebuilds her life, stronger than ever. A tale worth remembering. Especially now. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
I imagine the cultists are torturing them right now.
Oh my god.
No.
God.
Don't worry. I'll find them.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Fight against Catherine, and with the true soul,
Folk hero.
we will land for final blow.
Inspiration gains. Nice.
Nice
All
indeed.
right. Where's...
Raphael is to your left. There's a table. There's essentially a table.
Oh,
to-
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, cool chess set.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalim Shan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Thank you, Toon. That's kind of what I figured.
Save failed. Insight. Interesting. Alamshan fell because its nobility got cocky. Put pressure on his king.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Calamsham rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Ugh,
the
God.
Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played.
A list of my many hidden talents would stretch to Avernus and back.
I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Just stay away from Moll, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me.
That's scary.
But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine. See you soon.
Oh, man, I don't like him.
Yep.
Oh, thank you for the inspo.
Yeah. Where's Moll?
Moll ran off. Oh, she's in here. I see her. Over by the bar. He took the lance board with him. He did. I noticed that.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
Raphael is a real, literal devil. You and your soul are in danger, Moll.
Here's some guidance.
9. Excellent, thank you.
Nice. Convincing as fuck.
You aren't joking. I kind of believe him more now than I did a minute ago.
You need to stay away from Raphael. His deals are poison.
Poison? Sure. You must love the taste of it. He seems to know you pretty well.
I haven't made any kind of deal with him. He's just trying to tempt me.
Looked like he was doing a pretty good job. If I had to deal with gods and worms in my head, I'd make a deal with anyone. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
All right. You did your best.
Yep.
It's on her now.
So, time check. Should we wrap up?
Yeah, we should wrap up. Probably a good idea.
Sounds good.
Let's see, there's no other last minute things I need to do. Doesn't seem like we really need a long rest. Although I think before we like make the assault on Moonrise Towers, we probably should. Not just thinking ahead, just because I'm down some spell slots and I want to make sure we're like full up on everything before we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to talk to all the rest of the people here too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely more exploring I want to do, but yeah. Anyway, I'm cool. I'm cool saving and moving on for now.
Cool.
I'm taking it up next time. That was some good progress, though.
It
we
was.
still managed to get in a good 3 hours. Yeah, and we got to Act 2. We got to Act 2.
This place gives me the creeps.
All right, you saved. I will quit out. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with us. The Shadow Cursed lands are terrifying. I don't like them. I also don't like Raphael, but I appreciate we got some really good lore and we actually had some interesting conversations, which I appreciated. And lots of moral conflict in our midst. So, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you for part 24 next time. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.